I'm taking a break from my run. I'm running up a Killiney Hill, very steep hill. I'm hitting like 9-minute miles because there's the inclines and stuff. But I just wanted to talk to you today about how some of the slower runners in groups, in clubs, in universities, in schools, whatever, how they don't improve. Even though they're the hardest working. I'll give you an example. I remember the summer of 2018, I was doing a track session, and my coach was saying I'm probably around maybe 15:30 5k shape. This was at Irish Town in the summer time, and he put me in with these guys who are a lot slower than me, guys who are like maybe 17:30 kind of 5k guys, and like I was training with this guy who's probably maybe 17:30 5k guy, so about a minute and a half to 2 minutes over a 5k slower than me. If I were this guy, I would have not tried to keep up with me. I would have ran my own session and let me kind of get away and just focus on hitting a good pace for him, a good steady pace. But no, what did he do? I was hitting 2:30 in this session, and this guy was leading me for the first like 300 meters. I think about 350 meters. He was ahead of me. He was blowing himself up. I just died, and then coming into the 400 meter mark, I kind of outpassed him, and he ended up finishing the rep like 100 meters behind, or even more. Do you know what I mean? That is bad. He's blowing himself up. He's overdoing the session, and when you overdo it in the session, you can ruin your entire week's training. You have to be sensible. All right. My advice is you're better off to run a little bit too slow than a little bit too fast. So say my threshold pace is 5:30 mile pace. If I'm doing a tempo run, I'd rather be hitting 5:40 miles than 5:20. All right. And I used to make the same mistake. Last 2 years I haven't improved much because I'm busting my balls trying to keep up with faster runners. I'm flogging myself. Some days I'll finish the session with the group, I'll keep up with them. Other days I get dropped. I'll be doing like things like 4 by 8 minutes threshold kind of effort with guys faster than me, 14:30 5k guys. My 5k PB is 15:20, and I'll be running with these guys, and they'd be hitting like 5-minute miles, 5:10 miles, and I did a session and I'd struggle to keep up. The thing is, I was working too hard. I was working above my threshold. All right, that's why a lot of the faster runners, a lot of the time they look at the slow runners and think, oh, they're not working hard enough. Yeah, and so that is the case sometimes, but other times they're working too hard. They need to calm down and not overdo it. Do you know what I mean? And so if you're a slower runner in your group, you need to train like an individual. If they're going too fast for you in workouts and races, then just don't keep up with them. Do your own session, and look after nutrition, look after sleep, look after training, and slowly you will close the gap on them, and then you'll be able to keep up with them in a session without killing yourself. That's my advice.